What's going on? It's your boy J Black, aka Black Man, URLTV.tv. Shake my hand. Danny Myers versus Steams. Thank y'all for reaching out. I'm still in Cortez shit, I know. But it's some shit that we gotta speak about. This is gonna be one of those recaps, I'm sorry. This is gonna be one of those recaps. Now, we all know that I did Danny Watch for an entire year. You know what I mean? So I kind of see why he got the backlash and why he got the praise. Did he learn? Did he apply any of the, the assets in which he received in his past battles to this battle? I'm going to speak on that. Steams, we go hard in the building. We go hard on stage. His entourage, we're going to speak on that. What transpired in rounds 1, 2, and 3, we're going to speak on that. Who won, obviously, we're going to speak on that. Round 1 on Steams. Gotta be honest here, I felt a little bit disappointed. And I'm saying I'm disappointed because the way he was talking pre-battle about, I fucking hate Danny. Danny's dead. I fucking hate it. So I expected him to snap and body the first round out the gate. Now, not saying that he didn't have a solid first, you know what I mean? A pretty good, good first.
Going back to organic, if you're planning to speak on chess success, stop, chump. You ever heard me hate on that man? Not once. I'm from the army. Little bro supposed to be on the top bunk, but stop fronting.
But as the round transpires, I'm like, this is beatable. This is beatable. And hold on. I'm like, yo, you about to have a long night. If this is the best you can do in your first round and you in the We Go Hard building in your area, your backyard, Danny's gonna take this. Because the first round usually tells you a lot. And this ain't really telling me a lot. Then Danny goes. I said to myself, I said it in a review too. A prediction. If Danny can hone in and grab that crowd, he'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take him a few bars to warm up to him, but he'll be fine. And I felt he did that. You know what I mean? His subject matter, him talking about chess.
I promised him he was destined for death or plastic surgery. I bought something extra for chess.
Good talking points, good battling points. The freestyle. And I said this in a different blog. So the crowd was with Danny, right? And in the first round, and then in later rounds, we say the crowd is against Danny. I'm confused. We can't pick and choose when we want to apply criticism. I feel like a lot of stuff that Danny do is hit or miss. You saw when he freestyled and pulled me out.
Look at his squad. He run with a bunch of crackheads. You ain't got to do a review, but I'm going to hit 4 to 5 blackheads. And
the line was average at best. Nothing to go crazy over. But in the same breath, a sponsor, Take Classic, come off the top in the middle of the round, the crowd goes crazy.
And you brought this bitch Tay Money with you? Damn right. You gonna suck me till I dribble on the ground. That's how you come off the top in the middle of a round.
I'm just saying that the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. But anywho, Danny had a fire first. A long first at that. These niggas didn't care about time. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I definitely appreciate that. These niggas didn't care about time. Danny was in his bag in the first. I felt he got the first clearly. I felt Danny beat Steams in the first round clearly. The Steams vegetable.
Your team questionable. Bow! Spine shot. Even if he don't, diet's gonna make Steams vegetable. Incredible. I'm different, King.
It was a whole... On top of, I gave him a lot of points too for freestyling. You know what I mean? The nigga, he looked at me on stage, looked at me in the crowd before the battle before. See, I saw that I was in the building, so I thought that was a legit freestyle. And that didn't play into the bar he said before, and then the take class. I thought I weighed in heavy on that. On top of him having good material, we don't really see Danny in the middle of a verse freestyle some shit. I enjoyed that. I gave Steam's, I said that Steam's vegetables. Danny in the first, clear. Steams, for the most part, has a better second round than his first. Clearly, no debating. You know what I mean? On top of having good bars, celibate, casket, box closed. I love the NBA shit, getting closer to Chef, to KD, to KG, to J.R. Smith, not ringing NY. Cool. You know what I mean? The God body.
Fresh off Double Impact. I ain't need my brother to Van Dam you. What you want? The lake or the damn handle. You could get picked up in a white van or turned up in a damn. Daniel's done.
I thought that was dope. But this round was still beatable. The second round from Steams is still beatable. But did Danny beat him in the second round? Let's get into it. This is the part where they don't like. I know. I'm sorry. Let's get into it though. I felt Danny's style is hit or miss. And well, before we get into that, the thing that I expected Danny Myers to do, he said, almost verbatim, I'm gonna destroy the entire We Go Hard. The entire We Go Hard system. So I'm guessing when he said that he was gonna come at chess. So I think it's what he did. He came at chess, came at presidential dubs, came at a lot of things in We Go Hard. I wanted him to destroy the foundation. Entirely do a whole 30, do a whole, you know what I mean? A whole half a round on gas. Right? Do a whole half a round. Really? Because you know, people talk about We Go Hard as gas. Niggas do blogs on We Go Hard as this and that. I expected a lot more on that angle. That'd have been a dope angle, and I thought Danny was gonna go in on it. But a bar about presidential dubs here, a bar about chess here and there, that's not destroying the foundation. I felt that was the key in you winning this battle. Another thing about Danny, I'm speaking on this because I did a Danny watch, so I kind of, you know, I feel like he's amped up for every bar. And I feel like he's going backwards in this battle at least. He's going backwards in his style. We saw in the YK battle him being poised. We saw in the B-Dot battle him being poised. His line against YK is about the Chicago shootings. Fire. He slowly builds into that, but it's pa, ha, hoo, hoo, ha, ha. Every bar. No slow build. And I feel Danny needs a slow build, you know what I'm saying? Every bar can't be gear 4. He's always stuck in gear 4. But I thought Danny had some fire lines in the second two. You know what I mean? Arm behind his head. He's showing off with the layup. Fire for real. Steam's only...
You can't depend on folks, so fight for yourself or get your dentals broke. He is not fire for real. Steam only resembles smoke. I don't say much.
He only resemble. But the thing about this, okay, and this, I feel like this is where Steams had the advantage. Steams know how to reference things for in the building. Steams know how to reference things for his area. You know what I mean? Of course, that's going to lay over better with the crowd. As opposed to Danny Myers just talking about Golden Axe. And his transition between talking about Golden Axe going to something else that's completely different. There's no structure there. Gotta be honest, there's no structure there. I feel like this was hurting him. There's no structure when you go from Golden Axe to a headshot. What do I know? You know what I mean? I gave the second round to Steams. And I felt like that was the round that has to be debated. So I felt in the first, Danny got that. Second round, it's debatable. So whoever you gave it to in the second, you give the battle to. Because in the third round, I like the approach that Danny was doing. Fucking battle rap for 3 rounds. But I felt like part of it was drawn out. He could have did a little bit faster. It's a lot of hit or miss with Danny, man. I felt like for this, It was a lot of misses, man. A lot of misses. And within those misses is how Danny reacts to no reaction. You know what I mean? It's one thing to say you're gonna rap for the cameras. You know what I mean? It's one thing to say you're gonna rap for online. Because if you really wanted to beat them online, you would look straight at Steams the majority of the time. You know what I mean? Let's be real. I think all battle rappers want some type of instant gratification for what they spit. So when Danny bars miss, it affects him big time. We're talking about a delay of 15 seconds between bars.
Bitch like a wedding dress. Rap vandal. Fuck it. I hit this nigga
with no love. I fought on Steams for the third round. He had some haymaker shit.
who likes it raw. If a bitch fuck him, then I'm scared to touch her. Cause that pussy gotta be a lethal weapon, even if Danny Glover.
This could have been anyone's game in a second. I just felt Steams 2 and 3. Steams 2 and 3. Now Steams and his entourage, we go hard. That gas that they talk about, which I felt Danny could have really fucking zoned in on and just clearly wiped out Steams, but he didn't. I feel like all battle rappers gotta get their, you know what I mean, their entourage under control. Cause now, we know since this fucking beginning of the time, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, but now gas is a new term. They find any reason to call gas or scream gas. So when your entourage is doing what they normally do, and they're being extra, they, oh, hoo ha, pa pa, come on, just go! Go, Steams! Go, Steams! They're gonna scream gas. You rather come from the crowd and the crowd only. If your niggas is silent, it's gonna be less of accusations of gas. You know what I mean? So now, they have every right. But me, I listen to the bars. I got this shit written down, baby. I got that shit written down, so that don't really matter to me in terms of judging, but the aspect, you know what I mean? Because you want to walk away from this battle saying it's a clear win. You know what I mean? People are going to say Danny Myers 2-1. You was gassed. Do you want that? Look at the comment sections of your video. They're going to say you was gassed, Danny Myers 2-1. Do you want that? Battle rappers, do you want that? Well, when you felt you clearly won and they have reasons to jab you, do you want that? Pretty sure you don't. So if I was a battler, entourage, I'm going to spit my bars to you right now. Shut the fuck up while I'm rapping. Because when it comes strictly from the crowd and the crowd only, it seems genuine. But I felt, of course, most of the battles gonna look closer on cam. You know what I mean? I felt I had the same decision from in the building. This wasn't the best Danny. I felt Danny could have won this battle, man. Definitely wasn't the best Danny. Felt as if Danny would have structured his second and third like his first, in terms of talking points, in terms of subject matter, in terms of everything else, he'd got this, but he didn't. But we know Bad News versus Low, so it's cooking. You know that deserves a special edit, if you know what I mean. Hint, hint. So that should be out right after this. My Ben did it, but. It's your motherfucking boy J Black, AK Black, man. Salute to you. Thanks for watching. Shake my hand.
Just pointing out my advantages. Dancing with your dreams, I focus the beam. Anakin, steady as a mannequin. Standing stiff as the planet spin. Camping in, out of your mind, woke in the ambulance. Did his best in there with a champion. Shit.